If you've been around the Jump Dash community for a while, you probably have noticed that these people love to argue about dumb stuff. And if you play Jump Dash for a long time, you probably are familiar with bad levels. They absolutely exist, and there's a pretty big argument of what is the worst extreme demon in the entire game. Some people may bring up Chronicle Depression by Kermal, Red Road by Sorry, Succubus Hell by Nubus, and some other levels. But why even argue about that when clearly the worst extreme demon and worst level in the entire game is the ultimate phase by Andromeda? Like seriously, do people just forget about this level because it's just astonishing to me how atrocious it is? And some of you might say, oh, but it's an old level, you know, so it's not that bad. That doesn't matter, and soon y'all will understand why. So let's not waste any more time and let's just get into this garbage. As soon as you enter the level, it doesn't look that bad, right? You already think to yourself, oh, this looks like it's just gonna be a normal 4-star, that's cool. But nope. The next part, which is this ship part, already gets harder than the first cube. Sorry, square. And then bam, the level just turns into demon difficulty out of nowhere in this UFO. But when you think it can get even worse, you get thrown into this duo part, which what it has of confusing, it has of terrible. It's extremely easy to accidentally jump when you're not supposed to because of the fast and light presses. And this ship and square duo part that it's not that bad, honestly. But then after that, you get into a free UFO part and another duel, which what it has a confusing, then we get into this dual wave part, which is actually kind of fun, but again, it's in a level that wasn't even supposed to be an extreme anyways. And then the next part is Woogie's part, where finally the level decides it's gonna be an extreme demon. And oh my god, these ball clicks are impossible. This ship part is stupidly inconsistent, and this wave part just doesn't work most of the time because of this little corridor that's extremely easy to die to. But okay, up to this point, you would think this level is not the worst extreme in the game. It sure is unbalanced, like a lot, and it has some confusing duels, but the worst extreme? No way. But after Woogie's part, we get into my worst nightmare. I don't even have words to say how atrocious Zober's part is. I beat this level 1 year ago, and I still have nightmares with this part to this day, starting from the beginning. You don't say. We have these blue orbs that not only are super weirdly placed, are extremely inconsistent because you have to click really fast and in a specific pattern. And after that monstrosity, we have pure pink orb spam that forces you to use both the mouse or whatever you play with and the spacebar, because if you don't buffer this first orb and spam perfectly, you will not be low enough and you'll hit the slope when you click this blue orb. Slope of which just randomly kills you sometimes for no reason. Now this is what I call the worst playtester of all time. So yeah, Zobrus' part is by far the worst part in the entire level, which is not even Zobrus' fault actually. Why? Soon y'all will understand. So after that steaming garbage of a part, we have Psych, another free UFO part. After that free part, we have this dual ship, which is for some reason is not aligned. So for some reason the bottom ship is 1 block higher than the top ship. Why? I don't know, they apparently thought that was a great idea. After those gaps we have... Okay, after the dual ship, we get into the infamous Lugia's ship, which is for many considered the hardest part of the level. That really had to be after this thing here. Lugia's part will come as a challenge for people that try to beat this, but they don't even know what expects them after it. Jack's ship part. At first, this looks like a pretty normal ship part, until you realize that some weird stuff starts to happen. Wait, what did I hit there? Wait, what did I die to? Wait, no. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Let's move on. The level ends with Cyclic's wave part and Zentic's ship part, which looks like a pretty easy ending for the level, but don't get too happy about that, because little Andromeda here has a little troll for you at this transition here. You know, some people can get really unlucky with some levels, you know. Dying to the very end of a level is really a pain. But dying to a transition, that's what drives people crazy. And here, in little old the ultimate phase, if you're unlucky enough, you can go down into these blue pads and just be upside down as the ship, which most certainly will result in you dying to the end, then closing the game, uninstalling it, and never to be played ever again. But before we end, there's one more reason that this level makes me lose my mind. As a lot of you may know, this level received some updates, with the last one being a buff date making the level a lot harder. Are you guys understanding what is going on here? If this level received 3 f***ing updates, why are these bugs still on the level? The bug at Zobrus' part, the inverted slopes at Jack's part, and the bug in the ending transition, all kept in the level. And also, according to Andromeda, in his video's description, this version of the level is the best one to play. Okay, dude. And also this update is what made Zobrus' part be the worst thing ever made. Good job, Andromeda. And wait, what? What did he also say in the description? Fixed a slope in Jack's part. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I feel like this level is melting my brain the more I talk about it. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you didn't like the ultimate phase, okay? Stay far away from this level and be good. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't play this.